Hello my wonderful people, welcome to my platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel, you like what you see, please subscribe, put on your notification bell. It is very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. In this platform, I present to you news on daily basis. What I do before I present the news, I analyze it and I sit down there to watch it together with you, and we'll come to the comment section to talk about. You are free to criticize, to drop your opinion or whatever you think about the video. And I want to also use this opportunity to give credit to all those that have been using their program and my channel. May God Almighty bless you. I bring to you news about Nigeria
and sets in the west. I want to hear I want to hear 18 years. I gana muke ko nwa uwa na afu anyi. Ndị ọcha ma ho maka gonwa. Ndị ọcha ma ho maka gonwa. As of 1991. 1995 jegide officially living in bondage bialo 1992 in the incubator. All she was like by 1993, Mubiana ball living in bondage we put amely organized. Now for onion we unune weapon this year by was all tata call Jesus. I had the Jacuz government all. I had Jacuz individuals. No, Abogo Paka through Nollywood. Onion was here go better invest in Nollywood. Give one talent in acting. You must the opportunity to act, make your money. You have another Canadian and Bullion in I am wago since afternoon I be alive. Look, I get just ukua. Now you not
just go and rest. Ekwenzu, mami water. Ekwenzu. It is so unfortunate they subjected the old man to about 4 or 5 days of a marathon interrogation and torture and all of that stuff. And when I say torture, those of you don't know that torture is not always like a physical. There are psychological torture where they can lock you up in a dark room, quiet, cold, quiet room for long just to break you. All these things are tortures that these guys, they adopt in their operation and underworld, more or less like underworld operation, we'll say. Yeah. But the old man came out and he said, he was told that Nnamdi Kanu was upstairs. I am here to pick up that, BBC interview. When I pick that up, I will scrutinize that and I'll share with you what he also said there. But he mentioned it. He said in Abuja, they told him that Nnamdi Kanu is upstairs, but he didn't see him. So, which means that Mazi is alive and is fine. Okay. So we have told them, today is the 15th. In 6 days' time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is expected to appear in court in Abuja in a case that they said is the continuation of his case after they kidnapped him from Kenya. So everybody is waiting, and people are mobilizing too ahead of that to see to meet in Abuja. The preparation is nice, but I am going to continue to urge those who are the political players in Eastern Nigeria that, number one, the first move for peace is for all of you to come out. Even if you have to do it individually, you better do it now. And unprescribe IPOB. Unprescribe them now, so that the military incursion, the military invasion can become illegal. All right? You need to do that now because you are the ones who proscribed IPOB. Igbo governors, Igbo political leaders, you were the ones who proscribed them. It is not Bokwari. Bokwari just help you to announce it as well and make it federalized. Since you don't do so since Devuluma he made the announcement, it has been going like a roller coaster thing to prove that everything going on wrong in Eastern Nigeria is IPOB when they are not. So all of you governors, like this governor from Ikpeazu of Abia, footballer, even you, Baino, Obiano, they should begin to come out individually to open door for possible negotiation and peace. When we say negotiation and peace, there are things that are demands of the IPOB. You should begin the conversation around that now. And then, without delay, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have the window, you have the opportunity now. But if you play that card of keeping him there until 2023, then you can continue to kiss the peace you think you want to have there in Eastern Nigeria goodbye. And this is why the Biafrans will continue to sit at home. This time around, it may even get worse. Yeah? And because they can see through the game. So which means it's completely, Abia governor said nobody can control the sit at home. That they should begin the process of negotiating and talking to the IPOB and possibly unprescribe them. Do it. Do it. Buhari no fit kill you. Buhari cannot kill you. He can get mad or what have you. You have few months to go before they kick all of you out. Yeah? Do it now. Unprescribe IPOB so that in your own state, they can feel safe. They are not criminals. And that can then begin at least that can be a kind of a trust. You get what I mean? Now something. Give them something to make them feel like they can trust you. Unprescribe IPOB and begin the process of the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and see that the peace and tranquility you enjoyed before they attempted to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they have been killing the IPOB and then the Biafran since then. You can imagine what that peace was. As much as Nnamdi Kanu was everywhere, there was no incident, no reported incident of any attack, any fight, even when he's moving with thousands, tens of thousands of people on the road. There's never been any clashes. No, none recorded. Until Nigerian military went to his house and killed 28 people, 28 young people, and attempted to kill him too. Since then, the people who brought the war to Eastern Nigeria, they have been doing everything to keep it going that way and doing everything to continue to make it go that way. Or you can stop it because all of you are behind it. Stop the bloodshed, stop the killings, unprescribe IPOB, begin the conversation for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unconditional release this time around. Unconditional release. If you do it, Buhari no fit kill you. And if Buhari kill you, we will celebrate you because you will be a hero. Somebody who did the right thing. If that would be the right thing to do. Let's see that happen. Or else, preparing for election, some of you don't know how this is going to spill over. But again, I have said my own. It's up to everybody to do what they think is right. Or right. So thank you so much for your time with me tonight. Anyway, I couldn't let this pass. I'm going to go have my dinner and I'm going to see you some other time. Take care and you have... The
parliament must be people's parliament. Listen to the voice of the people. Listen to the yearnings of the people. Not the voice of the party or the voice of the parties, as the case may be. I'm one of those who have said, look, Nigeria must come to terms that, look, as the giant of Africa, we must show that really we are giant of Africa. And one of the ways we must show we are giant of Africa is to show transparency in our electoral system. And people have come out to say, look, one of the things we must show we are transparent is that there must be electronic transmission of results for people to have confidence, to reduce the hijacking of ballot papers and ballot boxes. So when you go and hijack, it makes no sense because results must be transmitted electronically, right? So you see, and that will also save lives of people. Because when people go and rig election and hijack, people want to fight back. And in fighting back, one person or other people may lose their life, which is not necessary. At this stage in our democracy, Nigeria must be noted for something, that we have moved from one stage to the next stage, and which is that we have abandoned the manual way of declaring results and to do electronically transmitted results, which is an advantage to us. So if the two chambers, by the two joint committees, have recommended to the both chambers to say, look, we have to allow electronically transmitted results, I think it's a welcome development. I think it is good for our democracy. I think we must commend them. When you do the right thing, we commend you. When you do the wrong one, say, no, you've not done the right thing. It's not a personal thing. It's not that you don't like the National Assembly. But that when we see any bill that anti the people, anti the country, it is for you to say, look, gentlemen, this is anti the people, it's anti the country, we should not allow that. And if they have come to terms with that, we must commend them and urge them at their plenary to look, to allow the recommendation by the Joint Committee of the both chambers to allow results to be transmitted electronically. That it will give confidence to people that, hey, now I can go and vote. And when I vote, my vote will be counted. Unlike before, some people say, what am I voting for? At the end of the day, when I go and vote, the results will not be declared. They'll go and write the results. But this now may not be the case again. It will reduce that. And you can see that politicians will now sit up to say, listen, if you don't do well, now the results will transmit electronically, no way for rigging. Only those who support rigging are against results to be transmitted electronically. If any politician wants his sort, believes that he or she has done well for him or his people or her people, you will know that that politician will not be afraid to say, whichever way you want to transmit the result, I'm available for it. I'm available. But I want it to be transparent. I want confidence, for people to have confidence on the electoral system, to help INEC, so that nobody will go to attack INEC officials. Because this attitude of going to attack INEC officials is because people believe that INEC is compromising with people to hijack electoral materials. But if this is no longer there, you will see that nobody will go and attack INEC. Because they will not look, whatever you do, if you go and hijack materials, at the end of the day, it will not work. Because that area will cancel. The result will not be transmitted electronically. So what are you killing yourself for? I commend the Joint Committee of both chambers of the National Assembly for listening to the views, the yearnings of Nigerians, and for the growth of Nigerian democracy. We should commend them, and I thank them so much. And if you continue to act that way, you will see that this country will be better off. Thank you.
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because